name is Dyonis Ndungu, and I'm the team leader for the ACP-EU Eastern Africa program. We call it Ignite Culture. Yeah, that's what I do during the day. After that, I do so many other things. I'm a father, I'm a husband. I love the outdoors, so I love hiking, being out there. Kenya is a beautiful country, but I think Zanzibar is a close second. The British Council is an organization that seeks to create or build trust between people of the UK and people in all the other countries we work in. And this is people-to-people relations. And so we are a cultural organization. So anything about culture, that's what the British Council does. And beyond that, we also seek to create opportunities for young people to advance themselves, and that will ensure prosperity and peace around the world. Ignite Culture facility is the largest grant facility in Eastern Africa. It is 7 million euros, a collaboration between, in terms of implementation, between the British Council and the HIVA Fund, with technical support from the Organization of African, Caribbean, and Pacific States. And it's ideally providing opportunity for funding for people who are in the cultural and creative sector, which is innovative because, as you know, they're not traditional businesses, and so they don't find many opportunities for funding. Our implementing partner on this project is the HIVA Fund. They are very close to the sector. They have worked with innovative funding models. They also have done quite a bit of research in the sector, so they really understand the sector. And for us, we wanted to work with somebody like the HIVA Fund, who is close to the sector and understands. So together with the British Council, bringing its systems and processes and understanding of how the EU works, it has been a really good complementary relationship. And so we have learned quite a bit in terms of how to then implement the project, working with 37 grantees from 9 countries, and those grantees working with other partners. So it has been quite challenging in that sense. As you know, the region is always changing. And so, as you know, like in countries like Sudan with conflict, how do you then ensure funding in conflict situations? How do you support grantees who are in very different value chains? And so all those learnings and the flexibility with our partner HIVA has helped, and also enabled us to be nifty and a flight of foot in terms of being able to move and make sure we are doing what we're supposed to do. So with our 37 grantees, beyond advancing them the grant in terms of funding, we are also building their capacity as organizations to be able to then be sustainable after the funding ends. And so we are doing that by providing several capacity building opportunities. The first one, of course, is being able to adhere to the donor requirements. So there's a lot of reporting involved in grant funding. So we've been supporting them with how to then report for the EU. And then we've also developed a program for finance management. As you know, a lot of the creatives, they are businesses, and so there's a lot of documentation and record keeping and managing of finances, which we have been supporting them with. And the other big piece is around telling the story by doing the monitoring and evaluation of the projects, understanding what it is that they're trying to achieve in terms of impact, so that then they're able to then say with confidence what it is that they have been able to achieve through the grant. We're also planning to do 2 other capacity building opportunities around digital offer and additional storytelling. So that those are in the pipeline and they're coming. The other opportunities that the British Council offers are learning opportunities for young people, particularly those who are just curious about the creative sector. We have a digital platform called So Creative that provides quite a number of learning of courses that they can take. They are self-paced, it's free access, and young people can take it at whatever time they want. So that's one of the other opportunities we have. Beyond that, we have grant funding for cultural heritage with a partner called TICA. And we are also supporting people in fashion and design with incubation. So all these opportunities are available on our websites, and you can follow us on our social media platforms, and you'll be able to see what's available for you. I'm here at DIF to ensure that then we have all our grantees coming. It's the first opportunity. This program started in 2021 during COVID. So this is our first opportunity for the grantees to come together from all the countries. So we have grantees from 8 countries coming here. Also the implementing partner organizations and their staff, we're here. We have their funding partner, the EU are also here. So it's one chance we have for all of us to interact, network. There's also capacity building sessions going on. And today we have a showcasing of all the grantees and the great work that they're doing. What I'm enjoying here in Zanzibar is just the interactions with the people. We have great grantees. There's amazing conversations going on. Yesterday, I learned about one of the grantees who's actually doing some digital work with the grant funding, but he's a bronze sculptor, which is quite interesting. So I was very immersed in that kind of conversation. And I'm also really impressed by the collaboration between the grantees. And we hope that great work will come out of these interactions. And then Zanzibar has a vibe. It's such a beautiful island. I'm really, really pleased to be here. I feel really relaxed and alive and inspired to be here.